Hey artist friends, in this video I'm going to be reviewing and swatching this Daniel Smith 24 color extra fine watercolor set that I got for Christmas, and also I'll be painting this very cute little loose rainbow bouquet with the paints. And yes, if you're interested, keep watching the video. Alright guys, today is a very exciting day. I'm going to unbox this new Daniel Smith 24 color hand poured half pan set. This is a gift from my husband for Christmas last year, so it was given to me, but not by Daniel Smith. My husband forked out, I think, 240 bucks for this, Australian dollars, and he had no idea about watercolor. He doesn't know anything. He literally walked into the art shop in Bayswater, one of my favorite art shops, and just asked them, what's a set of watercolor to get my wife, I think, and they just gave him this, and he didn't even know how much these things cost, so he just paid the money. And then I got a huge shock when I opened it and checked the price, because it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for 24 colors, but Daniel Smith is just expensive here in Australia. That's why I actually don't own many Daniel Smith. I have a couple of colors in tubes, but I've never like had a whole set like this. So yeah, I'm really excited to try some of the colors here. There are some colors that I have tried before, like Queen Gold. I love Queen Gold. But I know I also am excited about, what is this? Undersea Green. And also this Quint Burnt Orange. What else? Jane's Gray. You know, I think it's gonna be an amazing set. It's certainly not the usual floral set that floral colors that I would usually use, but you see, I'm actually going on a holiday to Singapore and Japan in a couple of days, and I want to bring this set. And for me to bring this set, I need to open this set. So let's do it. Okay, so literally, I opened this on Christmas Day, and I have just been almost like carrying it around with me around the house, just gazing at it, looking at the colors. I certainly do not own such a extravagant art supply like this before. So I have posted this on my Instagram, and a few of you were shocked at the price and also very excited. So let's see. Okay, made in Seattle. I know it's American. And interesting, it comes, there's two things. One free metal box. And then what is this? So, all right, let's see. Let's open this. All right. Oh my gosh, this feels really nice. Now, I have a Winsor & Newton set that looks like this, and I have a couple of other sets that also look like this. So this is my Winsor & Newton travel set, and it's pretty similar, but this is matte. So this is glossy and this is matte. So it's got a really nice matte, slick finishing. And there we go. Ooh, pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I don't have to unbox all the little squares. That's all there already. Genius, I love it. I super love it. Okay, all right, so, and this is so handy because I can just place this back and close it, and I'll know the colors. I have the swatch. It's transparent, so it's perfect, exactly like the paint. Okay, all right, so let me put that back for now. Let's see. So this is actually a bonus tin. Okay. It feels heavy though. What's in it? Okay, just empty. Just a bonus empty half pan set, which I can use for more colors. Very handy to have. So smooth. All right, just gonna put this back in here, and I'm gonna put that away. All right, what should we do first? So I like that it's very simple. Oh wait, hang on. Other things in the box. So a very cool sticker, and it comes with this brochure with an entire chart of all their colors. Is this all their colors? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, okay, maybe because there's gouache, Primatech, luminescent, and I think this is just the extra fine watercolor. So I actually have a Daniel Smith swatch card that I bought some time ago on sale in Jackson's. So dot card, so a little like dot card of all the, a lot of Daniel Smith colors. So I don't know where that has gone. I should dig it out. Let's see if I can find it. But yeah, that was the one time I played with a bit of Daniel Smith paints, but this is it. So, okay, let's see what's in this 24 color. Oh gosh, I'm actually so nervous to paint because just looking at this already, it feels like very, very buttery and bright. Okay, I have to let you know first, I have buff titanium. I actually bought buff titanium at some point, I don't know why. Don't really use it so much. Let me know if you use buff titanium and what for. Hansa Yellow Light, Quin Gold, Hansa Yellow Deep, Scarlet. Okay, I'm just going through the colors and familiarizing myself. Oh, there is Sap Green. Okay, Perlin Green, which I actually bought a tube of to put in my palette. All right, let's do this. I am gonna swatch using just a simple Temu sketchbook. This is actually from Temu, but the brand is Mo Yao. Really like this sketchbook. It's obviously not cotton or anything, but it will just do the trick for just some simple swatching. Okay, I'm gonna spray it down. Okay, and then I'm gonna just have with me a couple of pens, fine liners, waterproof fine liners, so that I can actually write down the color. So I choose to write it down first and then paint over it so that we can see how transparent or opaque the watercolors are. So let's start. Buff titanium. Okay, immediately buttery soft. This is, I don't know what you would call it. It's like not white, but cream. Yeah. Hansa Yellow Light. This is the only like kind of like light yellow. It would be, you know, lemon yellow, bright and beautiful, subtly. Okay, Quin Gold. Oh, my heart is singing. This is such a gorgeous color. It reminds me of autumn. It reminds me of orangey burnt, beautiful, stunning. Hansa Yellow Deep. So this is going to be the similar to my gamboge that I have. Perfect. I definitely will use that. Okay, Pearl Scarlet. So this is, I guess, Scarlet Lake, but I feel like it is more chilly fire engine than the Scarlet Lake. My Scarlet Lake from Winsor & Newton is slightly more oranger. Okay, never mind. Permanent Alizarin Crimson. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This activates so well. Like I literally just need to put my brush down like this and all the color is lifting. Quin Rose. This is Permanent Rose. Oops, sorry. Wrong one. It is quite granulating somehow, I feel. Let's see. Oh, this will mix so beautifully. Okay, on hindsight, now that this scarlet is drying, it is coming up a bit more orange. And you know what? I like that this palette does not have orange because I have a love-hate relationship with orange. I feel like I use it a little bit too much, and when I do use it, I find it sometimes a bit fake looking. Ultramarine blue, stunning, buttery, melty, soft. Oh, and it's so beautiful when it's transparent. Look at that. Cerulean blue, I use this for skies, I use this for flowers. Oh, happy, happy. I'm happy. I'm gonna be so happy with this set. I'm gonna feel like a real sensational professional. Phthalo blue, green shade. This is very bizarre. This is kind of like cobalt, almost turquoisey. I like that. And then we have cobalt turquoise. Now this is usually a very expensive color. Okay, and I realize it's not what I think it would be. It's not turquoise. It is kind of like aqua. I must say I'm not a fan of this color. This is very strange. Yeah, it's like green. It's kind of green. I don't like that. Maybe I will, I don't know. Okay, last one, phthalo green, blue shade. This is very, very bright. Okay, it's nicer when it's more saturated. When it's too light, I don't like it. It's very like weak. This will mix quite nicely, I think, with something else, but on its own, it's a little bit artificial. That's okay. All right, I hope I got that in the shot. All right, so next is sap green. Okay, so very buttery. Oh, super vibrant. Okay, I must say I've never used Daniel Smith sap green, and I am really happy with it. I have so many sap greens. I have all the brands. One day I should do a sap green video just on sap green. Perylene green. I bought this color from Daniel Smith. I have it in a tube, and it's a very useful green, a nice dark green. I would definitely use that. Okay, now undersea green. This is what I have been excited about. Oh, I see why everyone say I have to. I will love this. It's a seaweed kind of green. That's why it's called undersea green. Seaweedy, slightly olivey, very earthy, and quite granulated. Granulation is when you can see the little bits of pigment powder. So, all right, raw sienna light. Okay, so this feels like yellow ochre, but then I have yellow ochre in the next one, so a little bit similar, if you ask me. So I would not have these two together on my palette usually. Either or, that's fine. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. It's called Geotype Brown Ochre. And it's Geotype Brown Ochre. Another lovely earthy color that would be really beautiful in landscapes. So now this whole section feels very earthy already, right? So this is your like boom, bright, in your face. And then now we're just heading into this earthiness. Indian red. Wow, look at how opaque that is. So opaque. But then lighten it up. Gosh. Now this is a color I'm not used to. It's like a cool dragon's blood. I don't know. I think this will be a very interesting color for florals if we mix it up. Okay, Quin Burnt Orange. I've been excited about this one. So just like Quin Gold, this is burnt. This is like even more. It's like you burn this color and you get this stunning. Okay, autumny. So let's go burnt sienna. Okay, this is definitely a palette for landscapes. and it's great because I want to paint more landscapes this year, and this will come in handy. Burnt sienna is gorgeous. Burnt umber. Yes, always on the lookout for a very good burnt umber, and this one's got that depth that I like. Some burnt umber is a little bit not burnt enough, you know what I mean. Okay, what's this? Raw umber. Oh, yes, I'm happy. Okay, it's like a sepia, so even sort of brown that is more black. And then finally, I have Jane's Grey. This thing has popped out of the pen, so which is Payne's Grey. It's just looks like Payne's Grey to me. Just a bluish grey. Extremely lovely. All right, so that's me swatching this Daniel Smith 24 color extra fine watercolor set. Now I am going to make a painting from it and see how we go. So this is the reference photo we'll be using, the cover of the Flower Color Theory guide. I like to use this, I chose to use this because it's got all the colors of the rainbow. It's a really cool book if you don't have it already. I actually did a review on this book and a couple of other floral books that I like. It's called Floral Books I'm Obsessed With. And this is actually a second part to this book, which is the first part. It's called the Flower Color Guide, and it's got a single flowers on each page, single variety, whereas the second book is actually bouquets. So, yep, link in the description below to both of these books if you're interested. And I'm excited to use this book because it's got this burnt orangey gold colors in those anemones, I think. And it's just got all the different colors that I can try out. Yeah, by the way, I'm just recording this part of the video because the audio got botched. And I'm just trying to remember what I said. So anyway, paint along with me. This is the YouTube video version of it, so I won't be painting it in real time. If you want to see the real-time painting, you have to sign up to my Patreon. I'll be just doing a sped-up version. So yeah, it's just a Patreon perk if you want the real-time video. Otherwise, let's get started. Okay, so this video is sped up about 4 times. I am going to start with the yellow flowers, and I'm using a bit of that Quin Gold as well as Hansa Yellow, and also Hansa Yellow Light and Hansa Yellow Deep, and putting a little dark sepia, or rather burnt umber, into the middle. And yeah, the reference photo is also downloadable on my Patreon if you want to have a look and refer to it as well. In any case, if you can follow along in the sped up version, then you're welcome to as well. The whole point of me doing this video is just to test out all the colors, and I have tested quite a lot of different watercolors. I've tested Paul Rubens. I do use a lot of other professional brands as well, lots of Korean brands. So this Daniel Smith watercolor I find to be just very consistent. All the colors are consistently giving me very vibrant, buttery, easy to activate colors. I'm using buff titanium here for those white tulips, those creamy tulips. So totally never really used them before. And then I'm using an Indian red here, which is also quite a chalky kind of color. And then a bit more Hansa Yellow. I have sort of not been painting too many rainbow colors paintings in a while because I find it's just way too saturated. But for this purpose, I'm just having fun. Using the sap green, which I love to just link everything up. If you have a good sap green, you don't even need to mix many different colors with it. All right, so I'm experimenting with the other greens here. The other greens that I'm a bit not so familiar with, phthalo green, and then I'm creating just a very simple vase that is loose. I wasn't even sure what color I wanted for the vase. And then this undersea green, yes, undersea green, using to make those long, lovely sort of leaves, and then just a couple more flowers just to fill up the white space and have a few petals sort of falling down. I really, really like painting loose like this. I'm not going to do a second layer. Sometimes the best way to really see how beautiful and vibrant your paints are is just to paint in the first layer, wait for it to dry, and see how much it retains. And I can safely say, now that I'm doing this voiceover now, and I'm looking at the painting, and it has still remained as vibrant as it was when it's wet. And that's when you really know you've got a good set of paints. So there we have it, the painting, Daniel Smith. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this swatching, review, and painting. Please check out my Patreon for the full length tutorial, and make sure to subscribe to my channel here if you haven't already. Otherwise, see you in the next video.